As a sports reporter, I plan and coordinate sports coverage for our viewers, producing both on-air and online content. When I get to work, it's time to check team schedules and decide who's going to cover which game and if there are any interviews or press conferences to shoot. And then it's time to produce and anchor the 6 o'clock sportscast. An EMU volleyball player about to represent the United States. After that, it's off to go shoot game footage and put those highlights together for the 10 and 11 o'clock news. And as a sports reporter, I have to know how to use camera equipment out in the field and editing software to be able to put it all together. And that's a look at the day in the life of a sports reporter here at WHSV.
Now, the best part about being in WHSV Sports is we are encouraged and allowed to really be creative when telling our stories and think outside the box and tell really good features and challenge ourselves in the way we tell them. It allows us to become better reporters and really helps us grow for the next job. Now, one of the hardest and most frustrating parts about the job is the fact that we are a two-man department, and that means long days. That means instead of your 9-hour shift, it's a 10 or 11-hour shift, sometimes even longer. And that gets really stressful, but it's what it takes to cover everything we need to do. And despite the fact that I love my job so much, that two-man department is kind of the thing that drags on us the most. And the most frustrating part about my job is the fact that we are only two people allows us and prohibits us from doing all of the things we want to do, whether it's go to the bigger games or go to and tell more stories and more features that we'd like to do, where sometimes we're just not able to do that because we are just two people trying to cover everything we can. But other than that, you know what? WHSV Sports is a great job.